Now, live from your local news source, this is ABC 27 News at noon.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm James Crummell. As we approach Labor Day, the state of labor is the topic in Harrisburg. Some lawmakers are once again calling for an increase to the state's minimum wage, which has been $7.25 an hour for a long time. Dennis Owens joins us live in Harrisburg with more on all of this. And Dennis, the emphasis here is once again.
And that's certainly the way it is feeling for Harrisburg State Representative Patty Kim, who has called for a minimum wage hike each of her 11 years in office, and she was back at it again today. Patty Kim and mid-state Democratic House members were at this Harrisburg Elementary coffee shop. The owner pays her employees better than $15 an hour. What's different about the issue this time is that in June, you remember, the House did pass a bill that would hike the minimum wage from the current $7.25 an hour to $11, then $13, and then ultimately $15 an hour in 3 years, and it would tie future minimum wages to the rate of inflation. The House has passed it. The governor will sign it. It's now up to the Republican-controlled Senate. But many may be asking, in a strong job market like we have right now, who's actually only making minimum wage, and is a mandated hike necessary?
There are economists that say that it is really important to secure the floor of the minimum wage so that we don't go backwards. Folks, it is still legal to pay somebody $7.25 an hour in Pennsylvania. We do not want to see our gains come back.
And Patty Kim was quite clear, calling on Senate Republicans to pass the bill that the House has already passed and that the governor will sign, and hiking the minimum wage. Senate Republicans, for their part, if you remember, right before the budget happened, Joe Pittman, the leader of the Senate, said they're open to the conversation. So they didn't slam the door and said we're open to the conversation, though they think $15 an hour is a bridge too far on the minimum wage. But right now in limbo. We should note, James, also for you, that the bill that the House passed, the House Democrats, was actually a bill from Republican Senator Dan Laughlin of Erie. So there is support in the Republican chamber for this issue. It's just a matter of them getting together and deciding on an actual number and moving forward. A lot of the issues, James, seem to be that, just kind of waiting on things. Folks up here have to do something. Doesn't seem like heavy lifting, perhaps, but the wait goes on for the minimum wage. Let's send it back to you.
And as you said, Dennis, that wait continues. Does it seem like, though, that this is the closest that they've gotten to being able to actually make this happen?
There is no question it is the closest because, as I said, because Democrats now control the House, they did pass it in the House, and the governor said he would sign it. And again, it's not insignificant that Joe Pittman, the Republican leader of the Senate, said, we're open to the conversation. We're okay with maybe lifting it up. $7.25, as we've reported numerous times, it is the lowest minimum wage of all the states that surround Pennsylvania. A lot of people say that's an embarrassment.
And I have to ask you, Dennis, did you get a cup of coffee?
You know what, James? The smells in here are just divine, but I'm just not a coffee drinker, never have been. But my photographer, John Erickson, he did sample the wares here. Pretty good from what I'm told.
Yeah, it looks pretty busy behind you there, Dennis. Very nice. Thank you very much. Live for us this afternoon in Harrisburg.